You deserve to be seen, to be loved, to be heard. You are ready to create your heaven on earth. It is time for you to be true to you, to follow through on what you want to do. You are not here to dim, to fit in anymore. You are not here to play small. It is time for you to trust and follow your heart, to have fun, to play, to create, to realize and actualize yourself, your true self, your limitless self, your love, your passion, your purpose, your power, which are all here and now in this moment, you being you. There is nothing more powerful, nothing more magnetic, no better answer, no better way than for you to be and do what you want to do. Happy August. This month is going to be a incredibly powerful portal. And the more that you allow yourself to bravely, boldly, fiercely go after those untapped dreams, those desires and visions and callings that either haven't made sense, that are new and you don't know where they're coming from, that you have been thinking about for years but never felt worthy of going after, now is the time. You have shifted into the timeline where you are going to receive everything you need to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. All you have to do is be in the frequency to receive what you need, which is going to call to you to be bold, to bravely, fiercely, courageously. I know, super cliche for Leo season, but it's just so fucking true. It is the energy coming through. All you have to do is be in it, be in the fire, in the passion, in the power that I know that you are feeling. And it may feel very freeing. It may feel very calming. You may feel at peace and at home because this month is going to give comfort, give awareness and awakening and ahas and realizations to those of us that have been doing the work to actualize and realize our true self. So if you have been in it, if you have been in the work, if you've been doing the things to follow what feels right for you, but you still feel like you're not quite there, or you haven't quite realized what it is you want to do, or you haven't felt brave enough to go after what you want to do, or to let go of what you need to, this is the month. This month is bringing an abundance like never before of creativity and clarity. The clarity, the confirmation, the guidance is going to be unavoidable. There's no more hiding from the truth. And the truth is that you are here now to enjoy your life, to enjoy yourself, to really see and realize and actualize the fact that you are it. You are the one, you are the way. You are the only one, the only thing that is always there and is always going to be there. You cannot get away from yourself. You are stuck with you, and it is time for you to be the identity that you want to be. So this month is all about stepping into our fierce, bold, authentic era, into really being fierce and embodied and magnetic to our dreams and our desires, but then receiving them because we expect them. We expect the miracles, not because we expect the specific things we think we want, but because we are expecting that this month we are going to have the gifts, the guidance that we have been waiting for, that we didn't even know we were waiting for. Our souls know, and our souls know that we are ready. Now, if you have been feeling confused, if you have been feeling lost, or if you start to through this month feel more confusion, more lost, more overwhelmed in any way, it's a really good sign, because that is just your ego not knowing what to do. When we feel confused, when we feel lost, and you get in your head about it and you're trying to figure out what you should do next, where you should go, trying to plan, or in any way just trying to figure out, to have the answers as to what you're meant to do, breathe, be here now, and feel what the frequency and energy is telling you. The more that you take any time that you get in your head as an opportunity to slow down, to pause, to breathe, to see what the energy and frequency is guiding you to, you are going to see quantum manifestation like never before. This is the month where we aren't doing any of the things that we've been doing to try and make things work. This is the month where it happens, where you are the identity that you want to be, where you are shining so fucking bright that what is meant for you cannot resist you, can't miss you, because it's been here all along. It's just you've been rooting and grounding and anchoring yourself into a timeline that has been serving you in the way of you growing and evolving and realizing yourself more. But now we're done with that. We're done with fixing, improving, and problem solving and trying to get the validation that we need. It's time to give it to ourselves, because that's the only real true validation and approval we have ever been looking for, is our own. We have been seeking and searching for our love, our validation, our approval the whole time. And this is the month that we give it to ourselves. Now, I need to pause for a second. If you are seeing this and it's not August 2024, this message is still for you. This is timeless. It is just channeled through me in the energy of this, but know when you are seeing it, it's divinely aligned right on time. Even maybe it's the end of August. Don't worry about it. Anything that resonates, anything that inspires, empowers you, use it, follow it, take it. Now, we are all here doing everything we can to heal our core wound of abandoning ourselves when we came into this world. But this is a month, like I just said, where we heal that by showing up, by being here for ourselves, by taking care of ourselves, by nurturing ourselves, by going after our dreams, by being the version of us, the identity of us that we want to be, by loving ourselves, seeing ourselves, feeling ourselves, hearing ourselves, because that is how everyone else is going to. If you feel like no one gets you, if you feel like you don't have what it takes, like you aren't the one, you aren't the way, you don't get to succeed, no one gets you, it's because you aren't being you. As soon as you allow yourself to see yourself, to feel yourself, to be yourself, to enjoy yourself, you will get it. You will get it. You don't even need me to explain it to you once you get it. And those of you that get it, be excited, because that much more is going to be coming through. And not because those of you that get it are better. There's no better or worse in this journey. It's being where you are. It's accepting and allowing it. And every single one of us that allows ourselves to be our true, innate, sacred frequency, that allows ourselves to be our true selves and quantum jump, shift, leap into the identity, into the reality that we want to be through this current portal that we are in, that is going to get stronger and stronger as August goes on, especially like around the 8th with the Lionsgate portal, and then going through the whole month. The more that we just allow the universe, the cosmos, the divine God, our high selves to lead, to guide us through energy and frequency, your mind is going to be blown, because the only way that you right now feel any fear, any frequency, any energy of disbelief, of lack, of any negative thoughts or self-talk around your worthiness or enoughness, the only reason is because you are not showing up for yourself. The more that you allow yourself to know yourself, to love yourself, to hear yourself, to see yourself, you won't be able to deny your power and your magic. And I know that that is scary, but this month is bringing an energy that it's not going to be as scary. We're going to have this Leo going into Virgo energy that is going to ignite and excite our power, our passion, our creativity like never before. Being also that we have the 8-8 portal in an 8-year, this is the more that you can be out of the box, the more that you can go out on a limb, the more that you can just take the leap, go after the dream, be brave, be wild, be crazy, be courageous, whatever it is for you that feels like it's exciting, but it's out of character. The more out of character you are, the more you are going to receive, because the universe, the divine wants you to be the true character that you're here to be, the true identity, the one that is fierce, that is wild in your own way. Being fierce and wild can to you mean being quiet and reserved. Whatever, it's the energy, it's the frequency of fiercely being yourself, of the energy of wild where you aren't caged, where you're untethered, you're untamed, you're not even breaking the rules. You're just not even noticing them because you're just having fun being you, feeling free, allowing the energy and frequency to lead you. I want you guys to burn this into your brain whenever you find yourself in here thinking and problem solving and trying to fix all of the problems of your life. There are no problems to be fixed. Focus on creating. The more that you focus on creating the reality and the identity that you want to be, the problems are going to work themselves out. You'll know when there's things that you need to do. You'll know when there's decisions you need to make and moves you need to make. Thinking about it is only wasting your time and limiting it, because it's better, it's bigger, it's bolder, and it's easier than you could ever imagine. Your humanness, that is the one thinking and trying to figure out what you're supposed to do or plan, or is holding on to whatever dreams and desires used to serve you. The only reason that you're doing that is because that's what you know. Our unconscious and our self-conscious function in the memories of the past, function in knowing how to keep us alive and keep us seen and loved as we conditioned we needed to be when we were too little to know better. But now it is time for you to see yourself, to be intimate with yourself, to realize and actualize yourself into your reality, to be everything that you're here to be, to lead from a place of your heart space. The most powerful thing that you can do right now is connect as often and stay connected as much as possible to your heart. Is feel your heart, breathe into your heart, let your heart lead, think with your heart, think with your soul, which is going to speak to you through frequency and energy, not through your thoughts and beliefs. The more that you focus on in the now, having fun, imagining your dream reality, your dream identity, and being that version of you. You are creating your identity, your reality every moment based in what you are choosing, what you are deciding on, what you are focusing on. Look to the world around you. Like right now, breathe, fully inhale into your belly. Fully exhale out, continuing to do this at least 5 times. Fully inhaling, fully exhaling. And I want you to just think about your reality right now. Do you see how your reality is a product, is a mirror of what you have been focusing on, what you've been putting your energy and effort into? I dare you, I encourage you to, for the next month, whenever you're seeing this, give yourself this challenge for the next month. Like, think of all the months, all the years, all the days of your life that you have focused on the fear, that you have focused on the lack, the limitations. A month out of that program and schedule is probably not going to mess you up that much. But imagine if focusing for a month on your dreams, on your desires, on going after those things that you know you want to, imagine what could happen if for a month you just put your aim, your attention, your effort, your energy, your focus, your frequency into being who you want to be, into creating consciously the reality that you want to. If you for a month, think of how fast a month goes by. Like, where is July? Do you remember July? Do you remember what happened in July, or did July just fly by? For me, it flew by, although I was very conscious and July was so good. So good. The more conscious, the more awake, the more aware you are, guys. I can't repeat it enough. It is the answer. Living super consciously, living in the now, following the frequency and energy. But you have to trust it for you. It took me so long. I should share in my journey as to how I got here so you have more proof for yourself conscious that it really does work for anyone. But I spent so much time doubting what I was channeling, what I was hearing, not living it, or like halfway living it, living and trusting it for others, but not fully just fucking being who I wanted to be. Still afraid of judgment, of negativity, of rejection, of abandonment. But that was all just because I had done that to myself. So all I needed to do was come back to myself, was follow through on what I know I needed to do, was follow through for me. So I'll give one example of, some of you know this, I gave myself a mission of posting a YouTube video every day for 111 days. And everyone thought it was fucking crazy. I've had a YouTube channel for a while and I did 4 days a week, 3 days a week, and then I got burnt out. So everyone was like, how are you going to do every day? I'm like, I just know that's what I need to do. I've known for like a decade that I needed to do daily YouTube videos, but I have tried to do YouTube in every other way. So then I just committed. And I committed to just posting the video and then kind of, I'm not going to lie, running away. I was afraid. I was afraid of subscribers. I was afraid of views. I was afraid of comments. Like, it's hard for me to admit that, but I had to have that realization with myself 2 weeks ago that I was afraid of negative comments. I was afraid of viewers because that was more people that may think I was crazy or judge me or whatever. But then I shifted it. I recoded it and I stepped into really truly seeing that I get to be who I want to be, and I want to be this version of me. I want to be the light leader and lover that I know I'm here to be in this new earth frequency, being the conduit, being the channel for the divine that I'm here to, so that you can be too for you. I know from 2 decades of working with people in all ways, I know the power that I have to activate people and connect people to their highest self. I know I channel through your higher self. I have tried so hard to deny it. I've tried so hard to not do it. It is innately what I do. I cannot not do it, but it can be triggering. And so I've been in this space and place of like finding myself and only wanting to show up authentically. But the only way that I could really find my voice and feel like what I was bringing through was what I was meant to, was I had to just fucking trial and error. And I had to just get on the mic and see what wanted to come through and navigate all of these insecurities and things. And you guys can watch through the videos of the last, I don't know, 130 some odd days we're at now, to see the journey. And it's always been me, but it's been me very authentically in that place. And until like last week, I was still resistant. I was still trying to control the way the divine comes through me and the way that I channel, and would sometimes watch videos and feel like my hands and face were just too fucking crazy to share with the public. But I know that's when I'm fully tapped in. So I'm not holding back anymore. And since that, it's felt different. There's been more of you over the last few days, and not just in views, but I felt the energy different. I felt the resonance. I felt so activated, and I've loved being in the comments. Like, love it so much that I can't keep up. And please keep commenting, keep talking to me. I feel finally like everything I've known I was doing this for is coming true. I have known you guys were out there. I'm probably going to get emotional, but truly, I've spent like my life. I had a yoga studio. I've had a clothing and makeup store. I've had a lot of businesses. I've worked with people in a lot of ways. I've had a lot of people in my life, but I've felt alone. I've felt like no one really got it, that it is all love and light. No one really got how good it is to be here, that this is heaven on earth, and that we get to choose. And even in my most painful times, when I've been struggling deeply within myself, I have still been able to see the high side, to see the love, to see the light, no matter what, no matter what. And no one, I mean, very few people have really got that. I'm now seeing why this is coming through with this message, because this is the same for you, is that this is how you will magnetize. This is how you will call in your family, your people, the people that see you. And then you truly do feel seen and heard and loved and appreciated. And it's not about anyone else, it's about yourself. I don't feel like I need to do anything anymore. So it makes me want to do everything because I just feel at peace and at home. But feeling and seeing your guys' messages, and some of them have just like shook me deeply, because I know how close I have been over the last like month in some like games of comparison to other YouTubers, and just feeling like, should I try something new? And this deep innate knowing is like, just keep going. And everyone around me is even like, so how's it going? What's your plan? And I've been like, I just got to keep posting videos and showing up and trusting. And here we are. I have never felt better, more aligned, more clear what I'm going to be sharing in the next couple days that I've channeled through for us to get even closer. As I shared in yesterday's video, the day before, frequency mastery, which I will share details on in one of the next two videos, I promise. And those of you that have been reaching out, trust you will be first to know. Anyways, I have been like trying to figure out what I need to do, what I need to offer, all these things for so long. And now it's just flowing finally. So I want you to know that you're not alone. If you felt like crazy, if you felt like no one gets it, if you've wanted to give up, if you have given up, you haven't. You wouldn't be hearing this if you had. I know you know. I know you know what I'm talking about. And you don't need to know beyond what you know now. Please, just go for it. Go all in. Do it. Follow through. Trust yourself. Don't give up. Don't give up. I get that there's still confusion and loss of ourselves, I guess, is the best way I could explain it. And you'll probably understand this. Is this like, I felt, especially for the last year, like I really was like, I knew I was in the dark night of the soul. I knew I was in that like space in between of being very awake, very much allowing my soul to lead, trying to the best I could to live my design and trust the frequency and energy, but my ego holding on so tightly to beliefs and bullshit and ways of being. But it's because your patterns and your fears and your ways of being that aren't serving you. So let's just take worry, right? Let's say you're someone that worries a lot about the future, about the past, about anything and everything. You are conditioned. Your subconscious and self-conscious minds are conditioned and comfortable and safe in worry. They know how to function in worry. They identify as worry. So letting go of worrying, of being a worrier, is scary. It doesn't feel safe. But until you choose that that is no longer for you, until you identify with the fact that you are no longer worried about what will come, that you are excited, that you are ready, that you are fiercely going after your dreams, you're going to stay in the frequency and energy of worry. But as soon as you allow yourself to be here, like just be here, anytime that you feel yourself in your head, you feel worry, you feel stress, you feel overwhelmed, you feel confused, do your best to remember frequency and energy is leading you. Breathe. Place your hands over your heart. Connect to now. What do you feel is right for you? Your ego is going to tell you that you're confused. It is not confusion for you, the true you. Your soul is not confused. Your ego is, because it just wants to keep doing what it knows how to do. It doesn't like the unknown because it's unknown. But that's where all the good shit is. That's where your heaven on earth is. That's where the fun is. That is where your heart is trying to lead you. You are here to be a light leader and lover in this new earth frequency. You are. You would not be listening to this video still if you weren't. And that happens in your own way, through you following your heart and soul, through you being and beaming the light that you are, through just innately being and doing whatever you want to. We are no longer in the process of problem solving, of fixing, of figuring out, of becoming. The real life, 3D reality, human problems that happen, when they happen, you'll deal with them. You'll know what to do. You'll have the answers. You don't need to pre-plan or think about the problems that could go on anymore. It's time to put all of your focus, all of your awareness, all of your attention on confidently creating the identity and reality you want to. So right now, breathe. You can close your eyes if you want. Just breathe and feel. Feel the frequency and energy you're feeling right now. Whether your eyes are open or closed, I want you to be breathing fully in and out of your belly. The deeper and fuller you breathe, the better. The longer you hold the exhale, the better. Okay? And you do it your own way, but continue to do this as much as you can. As you do, bring your awareness to your heart. As you focus on your heart, I want you to notice that there's a flame in your heart. There's a flame in the center of your heart. Notice as you connect to, as you feel, as you focus on this flame, you start to feel it. The heat, the flicker, the power, feeling this heart fire expand until your whole heart is flame, until your whole heart is on fire. Feeling your heart set on fire. Now feeling and seeing as this flame in your heart is burning up the negative beliefs, the limiting beliefs, the fears, the boundaries, the walls that you have been holding on to so tightly out of fear of pain. Because that fear of pain is blocking all of the pleasure that is here for you. It is not stopping the pain. It is actually creating more of it, because you are here for connection. You are here for truth. You are here for light and love. Now feeling as this flame, this fire, this passion, this power starts to spread through your whole being, feeling your whole inner being ignited, feeling your inner world excited, ignited, lit the fuck up. Now knowing that this flame, this fire, this passion, this power is removing all of the lower level, lower density feelings, frequencies, energies that are no longer for you to hold on to. Just let them go. Continuing to breathe. If you've lost your breath at all, coming back to the breath. On the exhales, making sure that you're releasing out of the mouth. So feeling that fire on the inhales, really focusing on anything and everything that you want to release. And on the exhales, breathing out of the mouth. If it works for you, imagining the flame, the fire, maybe smoke, leaving as you breathe, whatever is coming up, whatever is happening for you, whatever you're imagining, I just want you to imagine it however you need to, that all of the shit, all of the negativity, all of the fear, all of the blocks are dissipating, are disappearing, are burning up, are leaving. I don't know any other ways to say it. They're gone. You're no longer holding on. There's nothing left to hold on to. You've turned it to ash, to dust, to smoke. However you want to visualize it and imagine it, you can't hold on anymore. It's gone. The only way you're going to hold on is in here. It's through memories, beliefs, and thoughts, which are very easy, believe it or not, very easy to rewire and to release. But it happens through focusing on, putting your energy and attention and awareness on your dreams, on what you would love to do, on how you want to feel. But we're living it now. We're in it. Like I right now have very little time to visualize my dream reality because I'm living it. The dreams that I have had don't even measure up to the things that have been happening. All the dreams, all the desires, all the visions that I have had have, yes, all got me here, have all kept me still following this path. And there's certain things that I still see, but they've evolved and expanded. It's better than we can ever imagine. Our humanness can never comprehend how good it gets to be. So follow the frequency and energy, the visualizations, the things that innately just feel right and true and activating to you. But don't let that limit you. Know that that is just the beginning. It's so much better than you can imagine. And all you have to do is have fun. Follow your heart. Be here in the now. Trust in the frequency and energy. If you're still on fire, let it burn. You choose. I'm leaving this in your hands. You go through your own process. This is a part of what frequency mastery is going to be. And I'm so fucking happy that I'm finally getting to do what I've been like. This feels like it's been my whole lifetime. I've done many courses, many retreats, many teacher train. Like I've led a lot of people through a lot of things, but the reason for years I haven't been able to get back into teaching and leading in the way I've wanted to is because I don't want you to in any way be dependent on me. I am no higher, no better, no more special, no more powerful than you. Anything and everything that you see in me is in you, or you wouldn't recognize it. We are all here to be mirrors of the divinity in each other. And sometimes that will trigger and activate things that are in the way. But that is what we're here for. So whatever is resonating is true for you. Know that it is within you. Anything that excites you about the way that I am is how you're meant to be, but in your own way. And so that is what I want to do more than anything through YouTube, through anything and everything I bring through is all I want to do. And all that I know you're here to do, like this is, I know I'm sharing this because you're here for this too. And the more that you allow yourself to just be who you want to be, you will. I just want to empower you to be your own channel, to have the ability in any moment to trust in the frequency and energy. I will give you all of the tools, all of the modalities, all of the everything that I have ever learned. But the most important thing that I can say I have done is just being it, is being what I want to be, allowing life to show me where I'm not free. I channel it a lot as like life will bump into you. It'll bump into your blocks. It'll bump into, I literally see it as like bumper cars almost inside of us, of like things bumping into our blocks in our energy centers where our Shakti isn't easily and effortlessly flowing as it's meant to, because that's what's stopping you from having everything that you need to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. It's not because you aren't worthy, and it's not because it doesn't exist within you. It's just that it can't flow through you, and it needs to flow through us. We need to be open channels for the currency to flow in and out of us of divinity so that we really truly receive the abundance with ease that we need to live a life beyond our wildest dreams. And it does happen through being here now, following the frequency and energy, creating a life that you love, loving yourself through it by showing up for yourself, doing what you feel called to do, and allowing life to show you where you're not free. Because we all have shit that we're storing, but it gets easier and easier to, when it comes up, see, there is an opportunity to love myself more. There is an opportunity to choose my new identity, to step more into the version of me I want to be. When we see these triggers and activations come up, and we can go into our lower self and react and do the things that we would normally do, or we can choose to take the higher perspective. And that doesn't mean that you aren't going to be human and get upset and get mad, but you're going to do it consciously. I recently, well, this was actually a few weeks ago, I was like in it. Like I said, I almost just gave up on this. I was so fucking close, guys. There are a few things that happened that just like created a little bit of a pity party in myself, which I got myself out of pretty fast, but I had a day of just being like in it. I was just in feeling my feels. But also in those 2 days, I had so many revelations and realizations because we have those through the pain too. We get to experience it all. We don't get to selectively numb. So if you want to feel the pleasure, the joy, the bliss, the happiness, if you feel in any way like it is not here for you, it's only because you are resisting your reality. You are worthy of having everything, of experiencing it all. But you've got to stop resisting and fighting with life and start to live it and enjoy it and experience it as it's happening. We need to be here now, living day to day, moment to moment, as often as possible. And the more that you live here now, allowing yourself to play with reality, this is all just a dream. So you might as well have fun. It's a game of self mastery that you get to make the rules in. You get to choose how to play. The laws of the universe are here to give you the cheat codes to getting everything you want quantumly. Like we can quantum manifest, heal, leap, shift, jump like that. All that it is a shift in perspective, a shift in your emotions, a shift in your paradigm. It's shifting from where we are right now, if it's in any way not serving you, into a belief, an emotion, a feeling, a behavior we want to be experiencing. You are the only one that can do it. I will give you guys and do everything that I can to help you really truly get this, but it's on you. You have to do it. You have to live the life that you want to. It's now time for you to be the version of you that you have done all of the work to be. That is what August is for. Let's go back to why we're here. We're here because I'm letting you know what to expect for August so that you can really get the most out of this month, out of this Leo season, going into Virgo. These last few months of the year, from literally now until January, it's just this increasing like frequency and energy leading and guiding us into higher and higher levels of ascension, of consciousness, of awakening. And all you have to do is be present for it. It's really that easy. The easiest thing in the world is to be you. It's just that you need to choose to be you. You need to choose to be the version of you that you want to be. You are here now, divinely aligned, right on time, ready to be the true you, the fierce, embodied, magnetic you. It is time. You are aligned. So now that we went through that bit of an activation of your heart and the fire and the flame and clearing all the space, let's tap in, tune in, and turn on our frequency more than ever before so that we can really magnetize our dreams. Now, this is going to be incredibly powerful. So, a little disclaimer is that doing this, if you then truly want to see your reality become the limitless reality that you're here for, you are going to need to let go of control and allow your heart and soul to guide, to lead, to follow the frequency and energy. Okay, so now just closing your eyes if you can. If not, that's okay. Placing your right hand over your belly, left hand over your heart, relaxing your shoulders, focusing on your breath, feeling your breath, feeling your energy, feeling your frequency, and just allowing yourself to receive whatever you are feeling, whatever you are experiencing right now. Just feeling the frequency and the energy. Bringing your inner gaze to the space between your brows. Bringing your breath deeper and deeper. And on the exhales, making sure that you're exhaling out of the mouth, holding at your emptiness. Just really allowing yourself on the inhales to connect, to surrender, to let go. And on the exhales, just clearing, cleansing, releasing anything, everything still here. Any leftover ashes, residue, dust, letting it go. And then bringing your awareness to the crown of your head. And as you gaze to the space between your brows, I want you to imagine, to envision a little orb of light right at the crown of your head. Just seeing the frequency, the energy, the color, the shape of this orb of light. Noticing as you focus on this light, it starts to expand. Feeling this light expand all around you. Feeling yourself now surrounded by this light. Feeling the frequency, the energy of this light. Feeling safe, protected, held, seen, loved, valued, validated. Right here, right now, I want you to see yourself, your true self, your soul, and the highest version of you. See yourself as the most confident, embodied, aligned, magnetic you can possibly imagine you to be. See yourself free, living limitlessly, feeling what it feels like, noticing anything you're seeing, hearing, feeling, sensing. And just imagining and envisioning what you're doing, how you're being, what you're choosing. Seeing yourself living limitlessly, alive, aligned, enlivened. See what it feels like, what it looks like to trust in yourself. What does it feel like to live just knowing and loving and trusting yourself above everything else? Now bringing your awareness back to your body, back to your breath. Seeing yourself now here in this bubble of light. Just see yourself, the you that you are now. Imagine yourself sitting, standing, wherever you are. See yourself and love yourself. Love yourself for all that you are, for everything you've done, for everywhere you've been, for everything you've decided on, for everything that you have learned, that you have experienced, that you have expressed. See that it is all perfect. It has all led you here. If anything was any different, you would not be here right now. And no matter what is going on, you are fine. You are breathing. You are feeling. You are here. And right now you get to begin. You get to begin to be who you want to be. Just seeing yourself in this light, loving yourself, appreciating yourself, seeing yourself here and now as the version of you that is ready to be everything you dream of being, that is ready to choose yourself, to love yourself, to live super consciously. Seeing as you focus on yourself being the empowered, embodied, highest frequency version of you can possibly imagine. See as this light around you starts to expand. Seeing this light expand wider and wider, brighter, bolder, bigger. Seeing, feeling the frequency and energy expanding. As this light expands, seeing that this light is cutting, is clearing, is releasing any cords. Seeing any resistance dissipating, clearing and cleansing everything from your field that is stopping and blocking you, doing everything that you are here to do. Just feeling it, feeling yourself becoming freer and freer. It gets to be easy. This is it. You are ready. You have arrived. You are home. You get to be everything you dream of being right here, right now. And allow this to be the starting point of knowing that this is great and it is always better. So anything that is ever not working out, that isn't going your way, it is only because it is meant to be easier. It is going to be better than you can imagine, that you are limiting it. So just let it go. All you have to do is follow what feels good for you. Bringing your awareness to the center of your chest, bringing both hands over the center of your chest. And then starting to feel all of the light, the power, the magnetism, the magic that you've just ignited moving back towards you until it's back, just surrounding you. Feeling yourself back in this bubble again. But now this bubble is a magnet. This light has just activated codes within you and within this world, letting everything and everyone know that you have arrived, that you are in the timeline. You have quantum jumped into the reality and identity that you're here to be. Pressing your hands together at the center of your chest and starting to rub your hands together, feeling the frequency, the energy between the palms of your hands, feeling the friction building, feeling the energy. Now starting to feel as all of the light around you starts to come between the palms of your hands, starting to feel it magnetizing between your palms, feeling the energy and the frequency becoming so strong of all of your power, all of your light, all of your love, all of your innate genius, your magic, your everything that you are here to give this world, just feeling it overwhelmingly strong between your hands. And then separating your palms just a few inches, feeling, seeing, sensing the frequency, the vibration, the light, the power, the magic, the magnetism you hold in your hands. Now taking this light and pressing it into the center of your chest, feeling the buzzing, the activation, the energy, the frequency, feeling this ball of light in the center of your chest, knowing that this light, that this power, this magic is now going to magnetize and manifest everything for you. And all you have to do is follow the resonance, follow the frequency and energy that resonates, that feels good, that excites and ignites you. As you focus on and feel this light, this energy, this power, what frequency feels the highest and best for you? What frequency, what energy, what does it feel like to be you, the true you, magnetic, aligned, alive, free, with everything you need, living a life beyond your wildest dreams? What does that feel like? Feeling that energy, that magnet inside of you, absorbing all of what you are feeling. And then pressing your hands together at the center of your chest, asking now your soul, your highest self, the divine, for a mantra, a positive affirmation for you to use whenever you need. I will give you one in a second, but just see if anything comes up for you. Now repeating it 3 times, feeling it as truth. And then repeating after me. I am me. I am the fierce, magnetic, embodied me that I am here to be. I am free. I am limitless. I am magnetic to everything I need to live a life beyond my wildest dreams. I am living a life I love. I love myself. I am the superconscious creator of my reality. I am a magnet for magic and miracles. I expect the unexpected to amaze me, bringing a smile to your face, feeling it is done as true as all working out for you, because it is. All you have to do is stay aligned and receive. Blinking your gaze open to your fingertips, bringing a smile to your face, excited for everything you've just ignited. Namaste. That was so much more than I expected. As per usual, thank you. I feel you guys so deeply. Whatever you are feeling, whatever is coming through, whatever is resonating is true. That's all you need to know. We have just activated these crazy, powerful frequency dials that are going to, as long as you stay tuned to the frequency that you want to be in, that you just felt in some way, and know that it is only going to continue to get better. Whatever you felt is perfect right now, and expect more. Okay? And allow yourself to just trust. To trust in what resonates and what excites, what ignites you, what leads you, what guides you, what feels true and right for you. You don't need to know beyond that. It will become clearer and clearer. This month, you're going to have so many ahas, awakenings, psychic knowings, visions, however you receive, however you channel, however you intuit. And I'm going to bring through some things to help you in really knowing and tapping into the way that you are here to do this. I promise you, it is so much easier than you think. That's the complicated part, is that we think it should be complicated. Just have fun. Be free. Live limitlessly. Master your frequency. You are the only one that can know what that feels like for you. Thank you for being on this journey. Please, if you liked this, like it, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe. I post videos daily. So stick around, hit the notification bell. I feel so much passion and power coming. Don't dim. Don't hide. Create your heaven on earth. Have fun. Follow your heart. Trust in the spark, the frequency, the energy, the excitement, the ignitement. And don't worry about whatever you're worried about. Just don't worry about it. When in real life things need to be dealt with and figured out, you will. You will know what to do and you will do it. Please, I dare you. Put your awareness, your attention, your effort, your energy in creating a life that you love, in being the identity that you want to be. Let the past be in the past. You're only bringing it here now if you choose to. Whatever you've learned, whatever you've gone through, you will use when you need it. You will alchemize it when you're meant to. Let the universe guide you. Surrender, trust, allow, receive. Okay. I love you so much. Bye-bye.